Hey, what's going on, everyone? We're going to be talking about double unders again today with the Open coming. Please make sure you like or subscribe, comment below if there's something you want to see, if there's something working for you. We always love to hear from you. If you're someone who's looking to add a little bit more strength training, some balance work into your body, we have structureyourstrength.com. You can check it out in the information below. Now, double unders, we talked about last time, not letting those hands go too wide. We set up those boxes. Hand position is really important because it will dictate where that rope ends up coming by your feet, right? So if my hands are really wide, the rope comes up. But if my hands actually end up going back, because that happens to people as well, that rope is closer to my feet too. So a lot of times we see this action. We see bam, bam, behind. Now look where that rope went. So whenever we're jumping rope, a lot of people have heard to keep the rope by your hips somewhere, which is a very broad area because all of this is by my hips. What I like to tell people is we're going to start with those handles on your hip bones pointing forward, move forward a couple inches, move out a couple inches, move back a couple inches, and back into the hips. That is where we want our handles, okay? Somewhere in this area. Now, we should always be able to see these handles out of our peripheral vision. If you lose your handles while jumping rope, whoop, there I can't see them, but you have to bring them back. So it takes a little bit of self-awareness. Now, if you're still working on being able to jump right while doing double unders, you're not gonna be able to focus on your jump and your hands at the same time, all right? Most of us have a hard time with that, so focus on one over the other. Pick the one you need to work on the most. So here I am, I'm making sure my hands are in the right spot. Now the second part of the hand issue is if I was told that my hands need to be right next to my hips, see how my elbows are back, if I don't have the range of motion to be comfortable here, my upper back is always tight, and then we start seeing this happening. The shoulders shrug up really tight, and then I start going in the airplane mode, and I'm just tense. So wherever your hands end up, you need to be relaxed there. It's just a slight elbow bend. I personally like to be right here. This is where I don't feel tension in my upper back. I don't feel tension in my shoulders. And I like my hands a little bit more out in front because I'm one of those people that goes tap and back. I do this action. So that way I buy myself a little bit of slack, all right? Also, if you realize that your hands are an issue, you might want to make your rope a little bit longer until you get better with those hands, just to buy yourself a little bit of room. So try this out, play around with focusing on your hand position a little bit. Let's see if it works for you. We recently had someone at the gym that thought their hands were supposed to be back here. We switched it. They went from 15 double unders to 60 unbroken on a workout. Only problem is they're not on my team for the Open, so I helped someone else's team, which means the other captains here at SOAR have a chance to beat me. So hope that helps. Play around with it while you're warming up. I'll talk to you guys soon.